McClintock's comments come after more than 70 Republicans have now denounced Trump. At least 27 of those Republicans rescinded their endorsements, including Sacramento Sheriff Scott Jones. And now we're learning some local Republicans are worried the Trump backlash could hurt their campaigns.
CBS 13's Sharon Roget joins us live at the state capitol, getting answers about this growing concern. Sharon?
That's right, Christina and Sam. This is a big issue for voters here. They say that the election is less than a month away. This is having an effect on the local elections. They say the GOP candidates that are coming out against Trump is like backlash. It's going against the voters is basically what they're saying.
Just disappointed. I'm just disappointed in Scott Jones.
Coit Templeton was a strong supporter of Sacramento Sheriff Scott Jones, but now after the Republican candidate for U.S. Congress renounced his support for Donald Trump, Templeton feels it's a slap in the face.
Yeah, I changed my views just in the past few days.
You know, Trump is affecting a lot of local elections all across the country. You know, people doing maybe what Scott Jones is doing.
In an announcement over the weekend, Jones says he can no longer explain to his daughters why he's voting for Mr. Trump. He called Trump's comments about women in the leaked 2005 video at best disgusting and at worst criminal. This decision is what is right for me. As reactions poured in on Facebook, one supporter says she was excited to receive her yard sign, but now wants to rip it out of her yard. Meanwhile, Jones's challenger, Ami Berra, says it's a little too late.
If he had any backbone, he would have disavowed Donald Trump when Donald Trump was making fun of disabled people. He would have disavowed Donald Trump when he was insulting women time and time again.
But for Vince Damiano, his vote still stands.
I separate the two, basically. You know, I mean, Trump's Trump and Scott Jones is Scott Jones.
In the 10th congressional district, candidate Michael Eggman is using his opponent Jeff Denham's relationship with Trump in this negative ad.
And Congressman Jeff Denham helped him do it.
Denham has since denounced Trump's lewd comments, but we couldn't get a hold of him to see whether he'll continue to support Trump.
You know, for these GOP members that have stood with Trump this entire campaign and now they're bailing now, I think especially here in the Valley, Valley voters will see right through it.
Do you know who you're going to vote for?
No.
Undecided now.
Undecided. Very undecided.
Now, since candidate Jones posted this announcement on his Facebook page, there was a flooding of comments, not all negative, though. In fact, his campaign says that he's getting the attention of a lot of undecided voters. That announcement on Facebook has since been deleted. We contacted his campaign about it. They weren't aware of it being deleted, but they say it's still up on his webpage and on Twitter.
The polls at the end of this week are going to be very telling. We're going to need a few days on the polls to see how they're all doing. Thanks very much for that, Sharon. Appreciate that.